I chose the topic of wanting to document the life and death of Teoh Beng Hock as well as the entire case because I felt very strongly about the fact that his case has actually not been resolved yet. And throughout the case where I was actually directly involved, having worked in the Selangor government at the time, I was dealing with the case, talking to the lawyers, being the liaison, even with the forensic pathologist, Dr. Pontip and so on. As an aide myself, I felt very strongly that this could have happened to anyone, and if it could have happened to him, it also could have happened to me or someone else. So the main question to me was there justice served to Teoh Beng Hock at the end of the day? Not just at the beginning when the MACC was investigating his boss itself, but throughout the entire duration where after having been found dead, whether his death itself was being investigated in a fair and just manner.
Let's go!
I think that KOMAS and the Freedom Film Fest has been continually advocating for themes of justice, democracy, speaking up for those who are unable to speak up, the downtrodden, and these are things that resonate very strongly with me as a person in all of my works and my writings, and this is probably one of the best avenues in which the story can come out. And KOMAS has already been well known, and the Freedom Film Fest has been well known in recording these imported issues and thereafter being able to publicize it to a wide range of audiences, not just local but international as well.
Let's go!
I think that I want the film to be able to speak to people who actually haven't been following the case very well. The thing about Teoh Beng Hock is that it's already such a sensationalized issue, and anybody who has some semblance of moral or social conscience about the country would know about it. But I think it's also important for those who are not generally aware of current affairs, who would take a look at it and actually feel, hey, this can also happen to me or someone I know, and to wake people up as to, is this the kind of system that you want to continue supporting, and if not, how are you going to rebuild it, and identifying the weaknesses, and then having a sort of call to action.
Let's go!
Well, a number of things. I think it could be distributed to the different groups, NGO and advocacy groups who are working on the issue of death under custody. The case of Teoh Beng Hock actually is quite interesting because it represents a lot of the weaknesses in many different parts of the system. So people who are working on anything to do with human rights, on democracy, on even the independence of the judiciary, strengthening institutions such as the police, the MACC, governance of state, federalism. I think the issues that it touches on are actually very wide-ranging. So any groups which are working on these issues would be interested in looking at the documentary because it does talk about the system, and also apart from just looking at the person.